Hello friends and welcome to another episode of Tried and Tested. Now a lot of you have been requesting for a contact lens episode. Here it is! Eyes big, show me how excited you are. Alright, these two brands are very popular because they have a lot of designs, they have many different colours and they're pretty affordable. This is from the Geo Princess Mimi series, which apparently has the best enlargement effect, and this is from EOS. These are only available online and I got mine from honeycolor.com. Now there are a lot of China knockoffs out there in the market, so please be careful when you buy, okay? Because 眼睛只有一双. I'm going to try the Geo Lenses. I'm going to put it in one eye only and the other eye, nothing, so you can see the difference. The frick! It's so scary looking! I look like a jungle cat. It's very dramatic and it really makes the eye look very big and very green. So if you're going for that and it's what you want, this is good. It's very enlarging. Alright, now I'm going to show you the EOS lenses. The colour on this is a lot brighter and also you can really see like the design around here. Almost like a mesh kind of thing going on. It's very interesting. Okay, now I put two eyes, I'll let you see. Whoa! I think this is like a cuter, more doll kind of look. I felt like the other one was more exotic and fierce, if you know what I'm saying. So here's a fun fact. You know when you buy contact lenses, right, you always see the diameter, but that doesn't necessarily mean that it will make your eyes look bigger. What you want to look for is the limbal ring. The limbal ring is the dark circle around the contact lenses, and that is what makes your eyes look bigger than they actually are. Okay, so between the two, the Geo Princess Mimi series actually has a darker, more defined limbal ring around the contact lens. As you can see, my left eye definitely looks bigger than my right eye. Another thing to notice is colour. So when you're picking colour for your contact lenses, right, you see this eye, it doesn't seem to match very well, like it looks more unnatural than say this eye because my skin tone is more olivey and so it matches a bit better. Like this would go well on people who are say fairer, like more pinky or cooler undertones. Okay, so rating time. I think it's going to be a bit hard to rate because there are so many different colours, so many different designs, and it's really an individual preference, so explore lah. Now we're looking at two different brands. They're more mid-price range. They're from Fresh Look and FreshCon. FreshCon is available in a lot of different shops, and this is the Colour Fusion Sparkler series, and we've picked Shimmering Grey. It's supposed to enlarge your eyes and give you a sparkling, radiant look. So what I noticed immediately is that this pair is a lot softer than the Geo and the EOS ones, and this is usually the case because this is 1 month. Those can last for 6 months to a year, and usually the shorter term ones are a lot softer, so you need to be a bit more careful when you handle these. I'm very impressed with this because just now you saw the lens, the grey was actually very faint. I was wondering whether or not it could cover my eyes because they're quite dark, and they do. They really look very grey. So this is one of their more popular colours, and looking at it I can understand why. It's a very mystical kind of like feeling, you know, very ethereal almost. It does enlarge the eyes, but I wouldn't say by a lot. If it's like a sort of natural enlargement, maybe I was born with grey eyes. Can lah. Shimmering wise, I'm not sure if I'm shimmering, but it's a very interesting colour. I quite like it. And this pair is from Fresh Look. It has a patented 3-in-1 colour technology that's supposed to give you a very natural colour change. So it's very subtle but still noticeable change in colour, and it's available in a lot of shops, and these are daily disposable lenses. I'm going to be trying out a pair in grey. The colour is barely noticeable, and this one is even softer than the FreshCon one. Let's see how this looks. Wow! This is really very natural. It's insanely natural. I wasn't even expecting to see any colour because on the contact lens you could barely see anything, but it still covers up my dark quite well, and what's very nice is that there's like an almost hazel ring in the middle, like a natural look to it as well as a lightness to it that helps the eyes to sparkle more, and I'm really liking this pair a lot. I can't stop looking at my eyes. So just now I said that the FreshCon ones were very subtle and quite mystical. I eat my words. This one is even more subtle and even more mystical. If you want a natural grey eye look, then the Fresh Look one is definitely very natural. If you want something that's more obvious and more noticeable, then go for the FreshCon one. Finally, the most expensive pair. This is from AccuView, it's the One Day Define. Now the Define series is not supposed to give you colour, it's more of an enhancement. So it's supposed to make your iris look bigger, it's supposed to be very comfortable, and this one is called Natural Shine. Give you a ding ding sparkle. And so these are dailies, that means you wear one day and then you throw away. And please, do not keep your dailies. It's much more expensive to go for eye operation, okay? Okay, let's try this out. Alright, so this one is interesting because you can barely see it. Like, you can really hardly see a difference. It's slightly bigger and the brown is maybe a little bit more enhanced, but it's very hard to pick it up. So I don't know if it's as obvious on camera, but I can see a difference like this and my eyes do look bigger. So I think this is really personal preference. Like, if you like an incredibly natural look, this is good for you. Because there is a slight difference, but hardly. Comfort. Very hard to measure comfort because I've only been wearing it for like 10 minutes, 15 minutes, and you'll have to wear a whole day and see how your eye reacts to it, and everyone's eyes are different. So if your eyes are a little bit more dry, what's comfortable for someone else may not be comfortable for you at all. Okay, that's all from me today. If you haven't tried contact lenses before, right, there are some brands that do provide trial pairs, so go try them out and see what works for you. Another thing is, please take care of your contact lenses, you know, clean them properly, store them properly, and don't buy from dodgy places. You only have one pair of eyes. Don't I see my mia, okay? Like, love beauty, don't want your life, okay? Okay, that's it. If you have any comments, things you want us to try, comment box down below. If you want more information about the products, how much they cost, where to get them from, it's in our featured products album on our Facebook page. In the meantime, go be beautiful. Ding!